guys, as you can probably tell from the hint in the title and the fact my PS3 is on in the background, this is a PS3 related video. Today I'm going to show you how to install Linux on your PS3, Yellow Dog Linux to be precise, as that is the most supported release platform of Linux out there. This is the one that Sony officially recommends to install on the PS3 if you're going to install it. So we'll get started. Head over to this link here. I will include this in the sidebar. This is for UK viewers, as this is a UK mirror. For all other viewers, Canadians, Americans, etc., I will include a list of the other mirrors in the sidebar, a link to that. Anyway, so UK viewers, come to this page, and as you can see there's a nice list of various different ISOs and types to download to get it installed. And what we want to look at are the bottom two, Yellow Dog 6.1 and Yellow Dog 6.1, those two bottom ones. The top one, this one here, is for older PS3s, so the 40 gig and the 60 gig, and the very bottom one is for newer PS3s, so for 80 gigs and 160 gigs, this is the one for you. So yeah, for me personally, I'm going to download 6.1. and I am already doing that, as you can see here, and yeah, it does take a while. So I'm going to make some coffee and go and play GTA 4, and I'll see you lot very shortly. Once your download is complete, simply navigate to your downloads folder, and if you're on a Mac, simply right click, open with disk utility. Once disk utility is open, you'll see Yellow Dog 6.1 down here in the corner. Click on it and hit burn, insert a disk, and you're away. So, once you downloaded it, you should have a disk that looks something like this. I labelled mine PS3 Linux. You also need a USB keyboard and a mouse. I've chosen a wireless mouse again with a USB interface. Step 1, we need to plug these into the PS3. The next thing to do is to obviously boot up your PlayStation 3. Right, and basically what you're just trying to do here is you're just making sure the keyboard and mouse works. As you can see it does, and the mouse works too. First off, we go down to System Settings, and then go down to Backup Utility, and this is the point where you back up all your saved data, you know, videos, game data, etc, etc. Please, 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 if you care about your data, then please back up. Your account data, etc, is stored on the PS3 firmware, so you don't have to worry about that. But I'm talking about pictures, games, photos, etc. Make sure that's all backed up. Right, now go to Format Utility, Format Hard Disk, yes, and go to Custom, and for this we're going to allot 10 gigs to the other OS. Quick format. Format the system, sign you out, and get everything ready. Right. Now, when it gets to this stage, it will have to restart, so you hit X or Enter on the keyboard. Right, now you boot it up, and as you can see, everything is clear. It's like when you first bought it. Insert the Linux disk you burned. Now, go along again to System Settings, go down to Install Other OS, Scanning. The following install items are found, and it should say PS3-OtherOS-OtherOS.bld, location disk. Hit start. It should say install complete. Right, now what you want to do, you want to change the default system to boot up into the other OS you just installed. You just installed the bootloader for Linux. Go to default system and hit other OS. And it will come up asking whether you want to quit the system now and start into the other system. Hit yes. As you can see, you've got two little penguins. That's a good start. It will keep running through its Linux systems until eventually it comes up with running Anaconda, the YLD system installer. Please wait. ... Oh, we got a cursor. That's a good start. So get me in shot. Sorry. Wait for it to do its thing. Got a little cursor. Right, let's install Yellow Dog. Hit next. English, next. and I am in the UK, so I'm going to go for United Kingdom. Now, you will eventually hit a very scary looking error that says the partition table on the device was unreadable, and it's asking if you want to delete all the data on the drive. This is normal for the PS3, so just hit we. Yes, like so. Yeah, I just thought I'd jump in right here and just tell you to keep following the installer through. The video is getting a little bit dull because you can't really see what's going on the screen, and it's just easier if I just say, you know, follow the steps on the screen. It's very easy. It's just like when you install or turn on your Mac for the first time and you're typing this and saying where you are and network settings, that sort of thing. It's exactly the same. Just follow it through. It's not difficult. Give it a whirl. Back to the video. After it's checked package dependencies, you will be met with this screen. Just hit next, and Yellow Dog Linux installation will properly begin. A status bar, which is quite nice, you can see what's happening. We're currently on 11 out of 734 packages installed, so I'm gonna go and read a very long book. See, we're approaching the very end of the install now, and it's performing post-install configuration, whatever that means. And it's installing the bootloader, which is essential if we actually want to boot, which I'm assuming we do. Right now, it's going to take the disc and take the disc out when it spits it out. Make sure to take it out, or the PS3 will eat it up again and attempt to install the disc. You don't want that. You want to boot off the hard drive, not off the disc. Sorry to jump in again, but you know, to fit this all in one video, I thought this was necessary, and obviously not to bore you to death. Again, it will then boot back up, or should do, into the system off the hard drive, and again, you just follow the steps through, just like you would when you first turned on your Mac. You know, enter your details, and then you should boot into a screen that looks like this. Let's type my name. Okay, so very basic GUI, as you can see here. It's got Firefox installed, terminal. Let's have a little look at Firefox, see what that's like. So, does that work? Again, to fit this all in one video, I'm jumping in yet again. This must be really annoying. I'm so sorry. But basically, just have a look around for yourself. You know, get to know it yourself. I'm not going to do a tour on this video. I don't have time all in this one video. But there will be some more videos to come on this. Before I go, two things. I forgot to mention at the beginning, this method will only work with PS3s that are connected to a digital connection, DVI, HDMI. Second thing, I want to quickly show you how to boot back into the game operating system. To boot back into the game OS, turn on the PS3 but hold your finger down on the power button. It will beep. Beep once. Come up in a very low resolution, and it'll boot as normal. And it's now default to boot back into your PS3 system. Right, yeah, and obviously you can switch it back to Linux by changing that default system, as we did at the beginning, back to the other OS, and then follow those steps again. Sorry again if this video is really erratic and cut together really quickly, but I had to fit this in a 10-minute segment. So I hope it gave you a rough idea of what to do, and it was sort of a mix between a tutorial and sort of a blog about it, but hopefully you got something from it at least. See you later, guys.